hello, hello. Good evening, everyone. And yes, we had a 1 week break, but now we are resuming our operation and broadcast so that there will be lessons that we can continue to share. My name is Dr. James Ong, and yeah, I'm here to serve humanity. All right. Those of you who sees benefit in, the kind of stuff that I do, you can contact me. Just drop me a, message in the uh, YouTube video or, TikTok if you're watching it. Just message me. Yeah, because I have so many emails that sometimes, I don't check the info at hopeandsmiles.org email because I have to log into the domain site. Yes. So yeah, do contact me and I'll see what I can do to help you. Okay. At Hope and Smiles, we do this for free. Yeah, it is a charity organization, and we are here to help people uh, who are having difficulties. And the stuff that I talk about mainly to do with energy, but the reality is this is about spirituality. And when it comes to spirituality, it is a very wide topic because it's broader than religion, you know. And I always say this, well, if you look at religion, it's kind of like confined within certain boundaries. But with spirituality, there is God and there is the whole universe. So we're talking about interdimension and we're talking about multiple timelines and so on. So yeah, we are big, we are huge in terms of what we can cover. And just to give you a bit of history, I just got into this during the COVID period, and it's not that I've been around for long, long time. No, I'm a corporate guy, I'm a businessman, and I have my law degree. I'm doing business and just having my normal life. Yeah, what would be perceived as normal is earning money, right, for your family. So yes, I was doing that, and suddenly during this COVID period, I was drawn into the energy world, and not only was I drawn into the energy world, but also received a lot of downloading. A lot of information just came to me, and I just sought them out, right, over the years. And here we are. I'm sharing what I know. Okay. So I'm looking at the world through my lens, and I've reach that wisdom to appreciate different people from different countries, nationality, and upbringing, and background, and religion, and everything. Everyone is right because everyone is viewing their life from their own lens. So I'm sharing with you from my lens. Okay. And if the things that I talk about can help you, use it. That's what it's designed to do. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is um, dark energy. I just realized that a lot of people during their childhood days, there's a lot of trauma that they have gone through because of their upbringing, something to do with the parents. Certainly, um, our parents are not perfect. Yeah. And there's a lot of childhood trauma because you may have gone through that part of your life that you're not happy with. And it kind of gets stuck inside of you, and you cannot reach out and get rid of it. And it's kind of haunting you and eating you up. Okay. So maybe your parents would have passed on already, but you still hold it in your heart and you find it very hard to move on from there because example maybe why my parents don't love me, why did they do this and why didn't they do that. Wow, those things are very hurting. I know it eats you up really, but let me just give an advice. If you want to get rid of this hurt and this negative energy inside of you, well, you have to start looking at things in a different way. And you have to start looking at things from within. Okay? So do things to give yourself um, that peace from within. So it's a journey of going inside of you. Yeah, what do I mean by that? Well, we are so used to seeking happiness from external things, like our parents should have given us this love, or that person, my boss, my employer, you get the picture, all the gratification and all the things from external. So we expect, and then if we don't get them, that's where we get hurt. Am I right? So to overcome that, you have to start realizing that everything is from within. It's not from external. If you can reach inside to your heart, leave that peace and calmness from within, everything outside is also peace and calmness. Okay? No, it's a journey. It's not so easy. It's not going to happen like overnight. Okay, go work on it. All right, you got to work on it because there's been a lot of conditioning and a lot of programming. So we got to start getting rid of the old programming, because since childhood until school days, until working business, they are all talking about external things and not life from within. It's about everything from external. And if you're searching there, you won't find it. Okay? Buy yourself a nice car, and then what next? You want another car, you want another house, if you get yourself a good job and then you go and get another better job, you do this business, you want to do that business, chasing after money, you want more, you want more, you want more. You will never find happiness. You will never. So you have to separate yourself from these material things. You have to separate yourself from all these external things, and you just have to be content and be happy. And once you find that, guys, I believe you me, you don't need people. Yeah, really. Except for your spouse and your family. But you don't even need them to say good things to you, or even, yeah, yeah, it comes to that stage where you have that peace from within and you can survive alone, right? Yeah, it sounds crazy, but that is something that, yeah, maybe close to nirvana if you're into Buddhism, all right? So you just have that peace from within yourself, and nobody can take that away from you. Isn't it wonderful if you can reach, to that level, so that all those external things that has caused the pain and suffering, the childhood trauma, those things will collapse. Because why? You're not seeking from external anymore. You're not angry anymore, because you know the true love is from within. All right. So I hope that helps you. Now, something about death, something about this life and what happens after, yeah, after we pass on. Okay. So to me, it's life after life, because we are the soul. This is the body. So after we die, either you bury this body, it will decompose, or you cremate it and then you get your skeleton and you put it in the urn. Well, that's just the physical part of it. The soul moves on. The soul moves on, all right? So when the person takes his or her last breath, then the soul will leave the body, right? And then follow the light and reach to another realm, another place where the soul will rekindle, reunited with the loved ones who have passed on earlier. Okay. And guess what? The soul, after living this life, is going to be very happy over there. Because life here on this planet Earth and this journey and this experience is so, so tough. Yeah. So over there is where you have all the happiness and the love, and you are no longer in pain. If you have a disease, sickness, or whatever, you're whole, you're happy, you're complete, and you're with your loved ones. All right. So if you have someone who passes on, you should rejoice. You should not feel sad. You should be happy that they have finished the race and they're now continuing in their journey. All right. So that's life after life. Okay. Energy once created cannot be destroyed. So it's life after that. And then from life after life, then you get reborn. You get another life, and then you keep coming back, right? So every time you come back, you agree to certain terms and conditions that you've set for yourself, why you want to be reincarnated, what is it that you want to overcome and learn, and all the things that you already knew before you volunteer to come back into the next life. Okay, so all the hardship and all the challenges is because you wanted to grow and expand your uh, consciousness, right, as a soul, so that you can ascend. It's about ascension, right? And that's why you keep coming back, because you want to ascend and you want to learn. And if you fail to learn for whatever reason, you're trapped in this cycle, then you're gonna come back again and go through the same thing again, right? So that's why in this life it's important that you understand who you are. You do things for your soul. Don't just do things for the avatar and do things for your, link to all these material things. Do things for your soul so that you don't have to um, miss out on anything that you actually sign up to learn or to overcome in this particular life, so that you don't have to come back and do the same thing again, so that you can go on and move on. All right. And some of you may even, stay there and not wanting to come back. Right. So it's a freedom of choice, really. And um, there is no hell. There is no hell. Okay. So a lot of things in religion they have introduced is to frighten you so that they can control. Yeah, I know. I won't be very popular for saying that or making that statement, but a lot of things in religion, they frighten you. Yeah. So, part of the journey in this life on this planet Earth is living in fear. And we have all kinds of fear. Our governments created the fear. US government, the other world leaders, they create the fear of war, fear of, all kinds of things, right? Business war, tariff war, whatever. There's all kinds of fears that we are exposed to when we live in this world. So you need to understand who you are. You need to understand how to overcome these fears so that you don't have to having to relieve in the next life, all these fears. Okay. So you don't want to go through them, and you want to be able to, at least now you're awakened in this life, know who you are, go within, and then find that peace from within, and everything will be peaceful outside. Okay. So everything is here, not there. Everything is here. All right. So I hope this will help you, some of you who are wondering where do we go from here. Okay. And also for those of you who are like having a lot of these hurts and dark energies stuck in your whatever, because of failed relationship, because of so many things in your past, and you hang on to them and it's eating you up. So past is past. Right? If you look for outside, you're never gonna find happiness. Happiness is from inside. Okay, So moving on, guys, and I just want to share with you who we are. We are an entity from Canada. Okay, this is who we are.
Disclaimers. 1. Hope and Smiles is a corporation incorporated under the Canada Not-for-Profit Corporations Act on February 14, 2022. 2. We are not a religious organization. 3. Our mission is to help individuals to experience happiness, peace, love, and be healthy. We teach individuals to rediscover the inner power from within that they can harness to liberate themselves from the conditioning of this world and to utilize that power to heal and create their own reality to achieve a healthier, happier, and peaceful life. 4. Our vision is to restore the power of individuals around the world that will liberate them from the control and conditioning they were accustomed to. Instead of living in fear and scarcity for most of us, we shall bring back unconditional love from source energy into our lives and make us powerful again.
Okay, and during the meditation, which I'm going to be doing in a short while, I'll be turning on this timer here. So the timer is for 5 minutes. I'll be giving a guided meditation. And I'll be using also this chakra thing. So those of you who are new to chakra, well, it's essentially all the energy alignment in our body. And because we are 70-80% water, so it's like rainbow, isn't it? Right? So here, every chakra will denote certain things which we cover in our level 1, 2, and 3. But for today, we are just going to go through in the guided meditation to open up your chakra. So we start with the lowest one, which is right at the bottom, the coccyx spinal area, which is the root chakra, red. And then we have the orange, which is the sacral chakra. And then we have the solar plexus, yellow. And then we have the heart chakra, which is green. And we have the throat chakra, blue. And we have the purple chakra, which is the third eye between your brows, the pineal gland inside. And then we have the violet, which is the crown chakra. All right, so just be aware of these chakras. And now follow this simple instruction, um, almost the same as what, this uh,
Before we proceed to receive energy from source energy, it is fundamental that you believe in God, because you will be receiving God's source energy. If you do not believe in God, and that you will be receiving God's source energy, please refrain from participating in this exercise. This exercise will take 5 minutes, and we will be using a timer. Before we start, please make sure that you are seated in a quiet place, with no distractions. Once we start, these are the steps you need to follow. Step 1. Close your eyes and take a deep breath from your nose and slowly release that breath from your mouth and feel completely relaxed. Step 2. Visualize yourself looking up and seeing a beautiful white light, and this light will enter from the crown of your head. Step 3. Allow this white light to gradually spread to all parts of your body and energize all the cells in your body. This light is filled with God's unconditional love for you, and you can feel the calmness and peace in your heart. Step 4. Allow this wonderful light energy to repair and heal your body, especially those parts that needed healing, and believe that you are healed. Step 5. Upon hearing the alarm, slowly open your eyes and give gratitude of thanks to God.
Okay, so for today, I'm going to do energy healing more to get rid of your dark energies, because I find that um, a lot of people still have a lot of uh, darkness energies trapped in various parts of your body, even the chakras, and you have to get rid of these dark energies. And by so doing, your body will be healed, and also your emotions uh, will be healed. All right, and I think a lot of people need that. So why I want to do that is because the whole purpose of this meditation is so that I can increase your frequency. All right. And to increase your frequency is to get rid of the dark energy, and it will automatically go up. All right. So it's as simple as that. That's one way. But there are other ways in meditation that you can increase your frequency. All right. So let's get started. And yeah, I am going to play this universe video as our background. All right, guys. And then just follow my voice. All right. 3, 2, 1. Close your eyes. Breathe in from your nose. And slowly breathe out from your mouth. And feel completely relaxed. Your shoulders drooping, and you're now totally relaxed. And I want you to tilt your head and look up into the sky. And you visualize there is a beam of light, white light, coming from the universe straight onto your crown chakra. And as it touches your crown chakra, it enters your body gradually, and it's so bright that it illuminates and it brightens up all the cells in your body. It's recharging your body. And you can also feel the unconditional love of this amazing, beautiful white light as is from our divine God. Now, I want you to focus on the lowest part of your body, which is the red color root chakra, lower part of your spine. And in this red chakra, I want you to visualize this red light expanding and staying there. And then as you allow it to go up, you can see the orange light, which is the sacral chakra. Let it expand and glow and sit on top of the red chakra. And then it goes up to your yellow solar plexus. Let it shine. And then allow it to grow up to your heart. It's green in color. Let it expand in that area and sit on top of your yellow light, and let it go up to your throat, which is light blue. Let it expand and glow, and it goes up in between your brows, which is your purple chakra, your third eye chakra. Let it expand. Now you can communicate with the universe. You can receive as well as you can transmit, and it's now very clear to you, and it sharpens your intuition as well. And as it goes up to your crown, it's a violet chakra, and then now you feel the whole white light enveloping your entire body. And I want you to focus on any dark energy from within your body, all those old emotions that you have held on to, people who have hurt you in the past. I want you to go to that energy, wrap it up, and send it back to the universe, because you have no more use for them. Past is past. What you're living for now is the present, and this past is going to hurt you and harm you, and you don't want them to be part of you anymore. So I want you to continue focusing on all the hurts in the past. Surrender them, wrap it up with this white energy, surrender them, and ask this energy, direct them. Your voice, the I am, you are powerful and you are able to command these old energies to go back to the universe. I want you to do that until the alarm rings. Open your eyes and give thanks to God. All right, so I want you to practice every day. All right, set yourself 5 minutes, go through some of my old videos and learn from it, because it's important that you practice meditation, manifestation every day, because you are removing your old self, which is the conditioning, before you can input the new you. Then things will start to change, and that's where you can also bend reality and change the present so that you can have a better future. All right. So join me every Tuesday and Thursday. That's where I will be doing this live. And then the lessons here, I will chop and put it into TikTok. So if you want to look for me at TikTok, Hope and Smiles, you can find me there. And see you then every Tuesday and Thursday. So see you on Thursday. And keep on practicing. All right, guys. You are going to reach the peace that you are seeking.